Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. Yeah, it's really been a tough time with the Jasmy price chart here. I mean, the price has just been going to the downside and there seems to be no end because we literally don't have any other support level below us. Where we are currently with the Jasmy price chart is literally the bottom, the lowest price has ever been on the Jasmy price chart. And yes, the Jasmy price chart has been crashing all bullish models, right, that we've had. So we really don't have a specific pattern forming or a specific formation or whatever is happening here on the Jasmy price chart, but there's just this indication, the last very hope that we have on the Jasmy price chart, which is an indication that I'll show you in this video. But before I get into all that stuff, I just want to ask you here to help me spread this video by tapping the like button, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for this kind of information will now be able to find it much more easily, right? Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, because I do TA on Jasmy on a regular basis, right? So if that's your thing, yes, welcome to the family, right? But without me running my mouth too much, let me actually get into the real content, right? So here on the screen, I have the chart on a daily time frame, and you can see I have drawn here the resistance right here as well as the support right here. Actually, it's now resistance because we are below it at the moment. So what I want you to notice right here is, yes, we don't have any support inside right here, but we have this resistance right here. And usually what happens with these patterns is you can actually see that we tested this line of support here how many times. Let's check 1 2 3 4, I don't know, and we finally broke below it, right? But what usually happens is there is a lot of liquidity there, and it's more likely that the price is going to come back and retest that area again if we are to continue to the downside right here. And that argument could actually be supported by this the fixed range volume profile from this area right here. When we got into this zone right here, into this region, you can actually see that yes, there was a lot of trading volume that happened right around this area, and that would be something like 0.00992, something like that there, right? So from where we are right now at the moment, that would be something like what, let me actually measure it immediately, something like a 70+% pump if we are going to backtest this resistance right here, right? So yeah, that's one positive thing that we could actually be saying about this Jasmy price chart here. But the one that I was talking about, the last hope that I was talking about, is this RSI right here. But I want you to notice that on the MEX exchange right here, which is actually the first exchange that listed Jasmy, we have a different profile right here on the RSI. Let me actually go back to the Binance chart. You can actually see on the Binance chart that the profile right here is completely different from the one that we have on the MEX exchange. So yeah, why is this one specifically important? Yeah, this one is important because if you actually look throughout the history of the Jasmy price chart, from the time it was back here, I don't know, let me actually check. This was also 0.0 at almost 5 cents, right? But yeah, the price rallied up to $5.40, $5.20, somewhere there. So this chart right here has more history on the Jasmy price chart. That's why you see that it has a different RSI profile, different daily candles as to other exchanges like the Binance's, the Coinbases of the world. So yeah, there's a difference there. So using this specific RSI on the MEX exchange right here, I've gone on to highlight every single time we've had an oversold RSI on the price chart, and then we have recovered. And I mean, the results are really encouraging. Let me actually walk you through each and every single time that we have had something like that, right? So let's begin here with the most recent time that we have had something like that. But actually, you may be asking, like, why are we doing something like that? I actually forgot to mention that we have had an oversold RSI right here, according to the MEX exchange. Using the MEX exchange's RSI, you can actually see that for 21 days we actually have been oversold right here, and we haven't recovered just yet. So yeah, we are still waiting for that, right? And the most recent time we have had this phenomenon was back then on the 12th of May this year, 2022. So you can see that we lasted here for like 3 days, and after that, after we had recovered, we had something like a 93% pump right here, which was really nice to see. Then the other time was on the 6th of March 2022 as well. We lasted here for 25 days. As you can see, I've highlighted that the reason why I'm actually doing this is for you to go back and you can actually go and backtest these things I'm talking about, right? Make sure you're using the MEX exchange, because other exchanges don't have the same profile here on the RSI. So yes, the other time that we had something like that was on on the 18th of December 2021, we were oversold for about 4 days, and we resulted in a 96% pump. So I want you to notice something here, that the longer we actually stay here oversold on the RSI is, the bigger the pump we get right here. Let's move on to the other time that we had something like that. So this was the 11th of July 2021. We lasted here on the RSI. I think it was how many days? Let me actually zoom this chart because it's not really clear here. So it was 37 days. For 37 days, we oversold right here on the Jasmy price chart, and then we resulted in something like a 760% pump to the upside. As I was mentioning, the longer you stay oversold right here, the bigger the pump that you are going to get, right? Then lastly, the other time we had something like that was on the 20th of April 2021. The RSI was oversold for about 10 days, and let's actually zoom right here to see what percentage pump we had right here. So here, bear with me guys, I don't have my mouse, so I'm actually using the laptop's cursor. So yeah, that was something like a 317% pump, and as I mentioned right here, we have the exact same phenomenon happening right here. Oh, this strategy, this was the last 5 times that we have had something like that, right? And it's still 100%, but is there a chance that this thing could actually stay oversold right here and never recover? I don't think so, right? It's going to recover at some point. The thing that we don't know is just only that how long it is going to take to recover, right? But it's almost a virtual certainty really that we are going to recover at some point, and the pump may really be crazy. It's something that is going to shock many people. But yeah, going back to the price chart right here, we are looking at this area in the immediate short term. From a pure price action point of view, we'll be looking at this area here for a retest of this massive support that we have right here. As I showed you with the VPVR, we are actually having a lot of liquidity right around this area, right? So yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to get something like that. The only difficult thing right here is to predict the time. And I was talking to my friend before I was making this video, and she was saying that you're always bullish on Jasmy, and I was like, yeah, if I am to be bearish, I mean, what price targets can I have? Am I going to say we are going to go down, and until where are we going to go down? We could actually use fib retracement levels, but at this point, really, it really doesn't matter, because we don't have any support in sight, and the price is really difficult to tell where the price is going to go from the downside. But from what we have on the chart right here, we actually have a place where we have got liquidity, so it's most likely that the price is going to be pulled towards that direction rather than the other direction. Obviously things could go wrong. I've been wrong before, but I can tell you something here, with markets things don't stay like this forever. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you. I mean, I could have actually talked about on-chain metrics, but we have talked about those ones already, and nothing has actually changed ever since the last time we talked about those. I mean, we are still seeing massive exchange inflows. So yeah, until something changes there, yeah, I will come up with another update on those, but at the moment this is what we have. So don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends and family, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.